Az is zárva van. És ott oldalt, ott vajon mi lehet? Itt van valami nyitva. De hogy van? Igen, reméltem, hogy megesz a fene.
What you staring at, you metal dipshit? Those freaks and their goddamn mustaches again. What's the point of this fucking maze anyway?
The magnetic shock absorption system was developed by scientists from Kiev Polytechnic University. It's a very complex and comprehensive device that alters its configuration according to the situation.
So it's plan B in case of a natural disaster.
Among other things. But it is first and foremost a trial run of the magnetic shock absorption system. Here, under Earth conditions, the system will be perfected so that it can be deployed in space.
Cool. Science is power. There's no denying it. But we still need to find a way past all these goddamn magnets.
Erre nem voltál késős az előbb, hogy így megdögöljé?
We had hats, we had suits, we had boots. We didn't have a plan.
What are you talking about?
My partner and I is to service the magnets here. And each day we worried we might
Jerry,
get grounded if we got careless. Wore rubber-treated pants, swallowed pills, put tinfoil under the hard
Mi
hat,
újság az új géppel?
to avoid
Ad már
getting torn
képet.
apart by the magnetic field.
But it was the robots that killed you.
Nah, come on, not the robots.
Megy.
It was poor judgment. We should have gotten weapons and body armor. You see, the problem wasn't the robots. It was lack of preparation. You should always know what's going to happen.
You can
Nem
never
sokan
be
mondhatják
ready
el,
for
amikor egy hónap alatt
Damn it, that's a miserable excuse.
két számítógépet is vesznek.
Never part with what you can use. Always think twice before wasting a bullet. Stay low and make short runs from one shelter to another. Never investigate anything unless absolutely necessary.
Following your advice would make life pretty damn dull.
Do what I did, and you're gonna live longer.
Look, there's
Azt
a hole
meghiszem.
big enough in your logic to drive a truck through, but whatever.
Na. Nézzük, mi változott. Itt ebben még lehet beszélgetni, de miért lehet itt ebben beszélgetni?
We had hats, we had suits, we had boots. We didn't have a plan.
What are you talking about?
My partner and I
Simán.
was the magnet.
Engedős busztán azt hittem egyébként elvérzem.
Grounded if we got careless. Or rubber treated
Ott igen, ott én is azt hittem, hogy megdöglök.
Put tinfoil under the hard hat. Anything to avoid getting torn apart by the magnetic field.
But it was the robots that killed you.
Now, come on, not the robots. It was poor judgment. We should have gotten weapons and body armor. You see, the problem wasn't the robots. It was lack of preparation. You should always know what's going to happen.
You can never be ready for everything.
God damn it, that's a miserable excuse. Take my advice. Never part with what you can use. Always think twice before wasting a bullet. Stay low and make short runs from one shelter to another. Never investigate anything unless absolutely necessary.
Following your advice would make life pretty damn dull.
Do what I did, and you're gonna live longer.
Look, there's a hole big enough in your logic to drive a truck through, but whatever.
Jó. Loot. Hol nem mentem még fel? Itt nem mentem még fel az előbb. No. Így. Nem teljesen értem, hogy mi lenne a szisztéma. Amúgy. Ó, megvan. A 200 IQ.
Charles, what the hell does Molotov have against Dr. Sechenov? Why'd he have to cook this commission up 2 days before the launch of Collective? Everything's ready.
Exactly because everything is ready.
What do you mean? Are you trying to say that Molotov and his commission want to steal the fruits of Sechenov's labor 2 days before the launch?
Indeed. The malfunction Petrov caused is an excellent pretext for showing that Dr. Sechenov is incapable of overseeing Facility 3826, and by extension, the polymerization of the Soviet Union.
What's the boss got to do with it? This is all Petrov's fault. He's the one who made the robots turn the facility into a heap of corpses.
I'm afraid Comrade Molotov doesn't care how many victims there are, but neither does Comrade Sechenov.
What? What the fuck are you talking about, Glove? The boss is doing everything he can to fix this.
To be precise, Comrade Major, it's you doing everything you can to fix this, not Dr. Sechenov.
But he's the one who sent me here.
But why did he do that? Think about it logically. Comrades Sechenov and Molotov both have something to gain from preventing information about this terrible malfunction becoming known to the rest of the world.
Because no one would believe that a handful of traitors are responsible for the whole thing. Everybody would think that Soviet robots are dangerous.
Quite right. But what conclusion should we draw from this? Only that hypothetically, Comrades Sechenov and Molotov should both have a vested interest in ending this nightmare as quickly as possible. Isn't that right?
Yeah? So
Hát
what?
meg,
We're
már
seeing
megint.
a common everyday power struggle.
Hogy az Istenbe
Instead
ugrik
of going
néha,
to the
akkor
government and
el...
having troops sent to Facility 3826 to destroy the hostile robots, arrest Petrov, or end this in some other way, Dr. Sechenov is doing everything he can to conceal the tragedy from everyone, including the government.
Na. Jó. Ez megint meleg volt. Ne! De miért? Nem is nyomok shiftet. Az meg. Ott nem lehet felmenni.
Saving data.
Loot. Ne, és itt már megint mi van? Itt mi a házi feladat? Mhm. Januszka. Itt külön van a terem. Aha.
They can't send in the army. There are too many people. Somebody could leak intel to the enemy and then it's all over.
But only reliable men could be sent to the facility, such as the Argentum unit loyal to Sechenov. They could team up with combat robots and restore order in the blink of an eye. But I don't need to tell you about that, do I?
But that's, I mean, crispy critters. I don't get it. Why does it have to be so complicated?
Because Dr. Sechenov can't deploy troops or combat robots without the authorization of the Politburo. On the contrary, he's doing everything he can to make sure the government doesn't know what happened. Why do you think that is?
'Cause his enemies would take Collective away from him? Now, when everything's built and ready to go, and any asshole with a badge could run it.
Quite right. It's all done. Just fix the malfunction and press a button. Geniuses, creators, and engineers have already done their jobs. All that's left to do is enjoy the fruits of their labor.
In other words, Comrade Molotov wants to put Dr. Sechenov in jail over what happened here so he can take over the facility himself?
To be exact, he wants to lead Collective.
But how can he? Everybody's going to be equal there.
Some will be more equal than others.
Mennyire megy föl? Agyon nyom. Na ez vajon nagyon nyom? Nem. Rohadt. Rohadt.
Saving data.
Am I ever getting out of here?
Yeah. Mhm.
No, I know that high-ranking Communist Party members will have more authority in Collective than ordinary citizens, but that's fine. I mean, somebody's got to make big decisions, right?
Is that so? Why, pray tell?
Well, first off, somebody has to be responsible for carrying them out. It's not like everyone can be responsible for everything. Everyone means no one. Someone's got to take responsibility. The buck has to stop somewhere, right? And if the whole world did nothing but debate big decisions, no one would ever do anything. They'd spend all their time talking.
But what if you're wrong? You say that the entire world would never stop discussing important decisions. Collective is a collective mind. Having merged into one, mankind will instantly know everything anyone wants to express. And in this singular collective, responsibility will be determined not by fear of punishment, but by awareness.
Has anyone ever reached that level, even here in the USSR? We're not perfect, to say nothing of the rest of the world.
Absolutely right. The world may not be ready for the launch of Collective. The Soviet Union's leaders understand this. That's why the party will have special discretionary authority within Collective.
What's wrong with that? That's how it's always been.
Has it really? Or has there always been one indisputable leader, a puppet master controlling the Politburo, the Council of Ministers, and all the rest?
Are you trying to say there's going to be one single leader in Collective?
I'm trying to say that people will connect to Collective via a neuroconnector.
You mean a thought device? Everyone knows that.
The thought device is for ordinary citizens, but individuals in privileged leadership positions will have special engraved connectors that grant them a higher priority on the network.
So even the leaders will be equal. That's a good thing, right?
It would be. But Collective can only be launched via the Alpha Connector. It's the key to everything, including assigning discretionary authority.
So Dr. Sechenov has the Alpha Connector right now, and Comrade Molotov wants to kick him out of the facility so he can take the Alpha Connector for himself.
Exactly. The number of people killed here as a result of Petrov's betrayal is of precious little concern to Comrade Molotov. He wants to take control of Collective. That's why he's on his way here right now.
Crispy critters. I never liked that guy. He's always complaining about Sechenov, but I never expected shit like this from him. We gotta hurry.
De én nem ide akartam ám jönni, hé.
Saving data.
Rohadtak vagytok, rohadtak. Nem tudom melyik volt, amelyik kitalálta ezt a játékot, de...
So this little thing is the reason everything's all jammed up? This place is nuts.
You can ascend to the surface along with the mirror.
For once, you're right. I'd probably reach Nirvana before I could make it back down the way I came.
Have you infiltrated the VD&H yet, Comrade Major? The government's commission's condor has already left Moscow. They'll be here any minute now.
If the commission hasn't landed yet, that means there's still time. Just let me work in peace.
Shall I report to Dr. Sechenov that it is his requests that prevent you from working?
Yeah, you can report on how you ran away from those robots on the maglev platform instead of helping.
I am not a soldier, Comrade Major. I am doing intellectual, not menial labor. Smashing robots is your specialty.
The only labor you're doing is talking my ear off. Right now you're wasting my time and slowing down my mission. What?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Bántasz? Nem. És ide vajon mi lehet a jelszó? No? Akkor jó, hagyjuk. Bent lehet, hogy meg lehet kérdezni. Igen.
An eternity looking at this worthless hunk of junk. The backstabbing machine that killed me.
Yeah, that must feel pretty shitty.
It's not about how it feels. It's about how I feel. And I'm pissed off. I'm full of rage. And I don't like it. I'm an even-tempered man. A peaceful man. They told us robots were going to replace us. As staff, I mean. Well, they certainly did. Only they did it by slaughtering us all. That's some replacement, isn't it? Oh well. Just leave me alone. I want to doze off.
GG írt. Jó. Mentőszoba. És nincs loot. Miért nincs loot?
Saving data.
Na, azt mondja, hogy
Authorization. Major need.
kellene egy picikét fejlődni, karakter. Extra capacity cluster munition. Jó. Photon sink, increasing its laser resistance. Az nem át. Avatar resistance to elemental damage. Bulvák, jó, hagyjuk. Menjünk egy kicsit tovább sokkokból. The distant points and deals damage additional target. Úra kérem szépen, nagyon jó. Na, nézzük, mink van. Úgyhogy miből mennyünk van. Mi? Vodka? Na, disassembly. Ez nem is tudom, hogy mihez van, mert ilyen fegyverünk nincs is. Nagyon jó. Amóból, nem is néztem meg, hogy állunk söréttel, 13, az viszont kell.
So, what will it be, Major?
Upgrade. MP generátor. Jó. Shotgun. Köszi. Na.
Saving data.
How can I help you?
I need to get into the exhibit. How do I open the door?
The line can be opened with my multi-key error. Multi-key not found.
All Tereshkova models can transform their index fingers into keys. It's one of their basic functions.
Looks like you lost your multi-key.
My forearms have been torn off by...
Multi-key, multi-key. Hol lehet a... Ki gondolta volna, hogy itt?
Dead bodies all over the place.
Loot. Mindenhol loot.
And there's Tereshkova's arm. What's that metal pervert doing with it?
That is a robot waiter.
Who's serving the people it killed? I'm gonna smash that fucking bot to bits.
The robot isn't currently hostile. We should be able to retrieve the arm without a fight.
Bocsánat. Technikai szünet. Közben várjátok egy picit, csak megpróbálok valamit, hát ha sikerül. Hopp, majd mindjárt. Idegesít, hogy nem látom, hogy mi történik normálisan a streamben. Jaj. Na, betöltődik vajon? Be. Keresi, jaj. Pillanat türelmeteket kérem. Na, majd egyszer betölti, remélem.
There's no way I'm leaving that thing alive.
Na, figyelj ide! Neked mi bajod van? Velem mi? Ez szerencsétlen. Ó, és egyszer tényleg betöltődik. Na nézzük. Oda visszamegy, és amikor megnyomjátok, utána megy körbe. Okay.
How can
No.
how can I help
How does it work?
you?
I need to get into the
Hold
exhibit.
it up to my
How do I
neurosensor
open the door?
contacts.
The line can be opened with by multi-key. Error.
Multi-key activated.
Multi-key not found.
All Tereshkova models can transform their index fingers into keys. It's one of their basic functions.
Looks
And
like you
again.
lost your multi-key.
My forearms have been torn off by miscreants. Error. The required manipulative node is missing. The unlocking function
Now what?
cannot be initiated.
Right. Where could she have lost her hands?
I suggest you start searching this location.
Thank you for coming to my aid. Not having the key felt like I was missing a limb. One moment, please.
Did we fix her or break her?
The Tereshkova is a state-of-the-art model with a self-repairing system. A famous actress and cosmonaut contributed to its creation.
I don't give two wet farts.
Much better. With your permission, I'd like to deliver a speech now. Greetings, comrades, and welcome to the All-Soviet Exhibition Center.
What the fuck are you babbling on about? What speech? You're prancing past piles of dead bodies, and there's blood everywhere.
My algorithms are glitching with horror, but my databases lack the verbal and visual tools required to express fear, horror, or other negative emotions. I was created to remain positive and optimistic, no matter what. The grotesque dissonance between my behavior and the gruesome surroundings grosses me out, but there's nothing I can do about it.
I see. I guess nobody expected this to happen. Okay, bot. Set the VDNH to drill mode.
Drill mode? This would lead to even greater aggression from passive and physical security systems. It will endanger you, and may lead to death of the surviving people, assuming there are still any left.
Exactly, if there are any left. This place is a fucking graveyard. Now follow my damn order, bot.
You have given